What it is, gang? You don't know what it is, man. I ain't real ass nigga finna know ya. You know. About to play this. What? Anyways, the nigga about to get on this Saints Row. You feel me? Saints Row got out of here. Type shit. Ain't even no crazy shit, you feel me? A nigga been done played this shit before. Well, I'm about to give y'all another rundown on this shit. Type shit. Ain't even no crazy though, you feel me? But you said what, lady?
Once upon a time, in a
You're lagging, can't even hear you, shorty.
There lived a man
But
so exceptional that the divine hosts
I'm finna live stream for my viewers, so can you please stop talking to me? Thank you.
But selfless enough to make God himself raise an eyebrow. How did this come to pass?
Can you get out of my room while I'm streaming?
Well, it all began at a very special birthday party.
And leave my dog alone?
Very special young lady.
Go back to sleep, boy. Go back to sleep.
Surprise!
He was sleeping before you came home.
So?
You've never been to a birthday party?
No.
Oh, like not even growing up?
I went to the school of
And then you just had to open my door.
But you celebrated Christmas?
I don't have to
Do you
explain
not
myself
know?
to you.
Oh, Kinsey, this is going to be so much fun. Zinjai made a cake. Jane Austen is here. We'll play some games.
What sort of
You
games?
stretched and now you got him up. Now, go deal with him. This game looks so much better on PS5. Oh my gosh. It looks so much freaking better.
It's spooky and fun.
It's crazy. This is like 10-year-old. This is a 10-year-old game.
Every slumber party has to involve
Bro,
the spirit
don't like I
board.
freaking put Reese's
How's it work?
cups in my mouth,
Ask it
bro.
a question, and the spirit of the board will reveal the
Bro,
answer.
it's Reese's, bro. I don't want that. No, bro.
Wait. Can we go back to you and your
You
slumber
don't
party?
look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Everyone
Put your
put
flashlight
their
under
hands
him.
on the cursor.
Cursor. I feel the magic already.
All right. Will the
put it
president
away.
/ God Emperor for life ever choose a partner to reign alongside them?
Come here, boy.
No.
Move your leg. Move your leg. Move no. Come here.
Shut up.
Cinnamon, come.
Who will tame the president's wild heart?
Come here, Sin.
What are you guys trying to spell?
I'm not moving it.
That's the spirit, Kinsey.
I'm serious.
I'm not moving it either.
Neither am I.
He wants out my room now because you done woke him up.
Who the fuck is...
Is that not normal?
Is that not normal?
I was going through Zignac's artifact collection and found it there.
Who did it belong to?
Alistair Crowley?
Guys, I think it's laughing.
Look at all this titty.
Fuck this.
That's my nigga right
You're
there.
a smart enough piece of wood to see where this is going.
Amen.
You ready to cooperate? That's more like it.
You think we can trust it?
It's not like we got a lot of options.
So what's the plan? We mount up and go in after the boss?
No, I do. No sense in what's left of humanity walking right into a death trap. Someone's gotta live to tell the story.
That's a stupid plan, Johnny.
I'm leaving you in charge.
Hell of a plan, Johnny.
Are you serious?
I'm coming too.
Are you kidding me?
How do you plan to come back?
I try not to sweat the details.
You need someone with you that does.
No.
Yes.
It's your birthday.
Fine. Alright then. You know where my friend
Boy,
is?
then you should have closed your bathroom.
True to its word,
Bro, I can't even
the
pause
spirit
in the middle of the
board opened up
cutscene.
another portal and sent Johnny and Kinsey screaming into hell.
Lay down. They done drop me in here with this white bitch. A bright future and a better afterlife. Is that supposed to be the devil?
Bane Vogel. Ultor's behind this, I know it.
Ultor and the Saints haven't been enemies in years. You really think he's
Damn,
responsible?
I haven't played this game in forever.
window for a reason.
The reason was the boss was kind of fucking crazy back then.
That's a fair point.
You know how much easier this would be if we just found a car?
You know how much easier this would be if you just gave me a second? Alright. Now how are we gonna find the Eltor building?
Biggest building down here, giant altar sign on it. I don't think this is a problem.
I'll buy that.
Back to the stream. I had to handle some shit right quick. Oh, god damn. Fuck out the road, bitch. They don't even make the game like how they used to. All that shit be ass now. Damn. Oh, good. It's a good thing you got a GPS in hell. Oh shit. My fault, my fault. This shit not sliding.
Kinsey Kensington and John Gatt driving together on a birthday adventure.
Are you always this excited?
Generally, I'm a misanthrope.
I get it.
Come on, wait. Fuck. Dumbass, bro. Drop that fucking bike, bitch.
So this is hell. Not as bad as I thought.
Kind of reminds me
You
of
said what?
Steelport.
Have I ever had the mod on GTA? Nah, that's a piece. On PS3, I had my shit was glitched out on PS3.
So, what's the plan?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna shoot him in the face unless he gives us the boss back.
What if Dean doesn't have the boss?
I'll probably still shoot him in the face.
Welcome to hell.
Shouldn't you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Not even death could stop the enterprising Vogel.
Alright, you got me out in the sticks. Now what?
Would it kill you to show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic flight, for Christ's sake.
Dane.
Someone needs a nap. Just collect some soul clusters and power up the halo. You'll be flying around in no time. Great. Now you should have just enough clusters to power up your halo.
Super sprint. I don't even remember all this. Super sprint? Ooh.
All right, let's start slow. Try to jump over to that next island. Also, the longer you charge your wings before jumping, the further you
What?
Damn it.
Alright, hold X to charge, then release to jump higher. You could fly.
Hey, you didn't fuck it up. Good job. Now get up that cliff. Don't worry. If something looks too high, just keep on jumping off the wall. Remember to charge your jumps if you want to get up the cliff faster.
How much can I charge it?
Now it's time to fly. You heard of crawling before walking? Well, in this case,
Tap
you need to jump before you
L1
can
to
fly.
jump. While in
Launch
the air,
yourself
hold
in the air with
L1
a
to
jump,
fly.
and then hold your wings out to glide to that next island. I put out some orbs to show you the path.
Need the rest of wings.
Got a touchdown.
Running out of juice.
Oh, you can't
You'll have
fly
to dive
up.
to reach the next island. Do that by pointing your head down. Don't worry, the rest of your body will follow.
I think you can like climb walls too. I'm not sure.
You can. It got that gliding mechanic. You could glide. You can't really fly. You could fly a little bit, but it's gliding.
I put a shiny flap orb out in front of you. Collect the orb, and your wings will flap to gain speed.
Huh?
Alright, now try flapping those wings on your own. Do a flap on your way to the next island.
Oh, you can fly.
The exact opposite of diving is climbing. Climbing will slow you down and eventually cause you to stall. And trust me, stalling sucks. You can flap while gliding to gain additional speed. So the faster you're going, the higher you can fly. Now try to reach the island up there. Alright, time to take the training wheels off for the final lesson. Flying takes stamina. If you run out in midair, you are going to drop like a rock. A stupid, stamina-less rock. Last island is right under those lava falls. Notice how your stamina drains the longer you glide. Woo! Let's get you back to the old tour building. I want to run through all the stuff you can do to hurt Satan.
Sure thing. See you soon.
Here's the deal. If you want some FaceTime with Satan, you need to get his attention. Now, Satan hates being challenged, so anything you do to undermine his control is good. Fraud, mayhem, shooting demons in the face, anything. You can keep track of Satan's wrath with this handy meter. Get it high enough and you'll be having drinks with Big Red in no time. I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh, one more thing. We have some potential allies down here. Trust me, you want to impress them.
I haven't played this game in so long. I feel like a little ass kid again. Hell. But there's way more weapons than this. But that's not all the weapons. I don't think I ever even bought any of these weapons. I'm just looking at shit right now.
I hope there's not something ridiculous like 100 of these to find.
Hey, was good, sure did. Do I have to super sprint everywhere I go, bruh? I can't run regularly, I can only super sprint.
Abandoned ship! We've been boarded! Get these damn things off my ship!
No, you can't run regularly, bro. This shit.
This is good for the soul. Need the rest of wings. Let's see what these things can do.
Hold up, let me get my stamina back. Bruh, this shit, oh fuck no.
Bloody little bastard.
You gotta try harder than that, Satan.
You're welcome in my crew. I got a bit of treasure in that chest over there. The weapon you find inside may help with our little imp problem. Yes, I go.
Oh fuck.
Fantastic work. Fuck off. Get it off! Get it off! Get off, piece of shit. I summoned these imps to serve as my crew. I forgot what a handful they could be. Once aboard, they wouldn't listen to their captain. They ran amok in the bowels of the ship.
Fighting little bastard.
Good God, they're swarming me!
It's okay to drop the pirate voice.
What pirate voice would that be?
Wow.
Zinyak's destruction of Earth had a profound impact on the afterlife. To heaven, it was a logistical nightmare. St. Peter's meticulous nature drove purgatory wait times to unbearable levels. Meanwhile, in hell, where souls in pain were used as currency, it created a new era of prosperity for the wickedly enterprising. This economic boom resulted in the coffers of hell to be overflowing, which in turn piqued the interest of the most notorious man that sailed the seven seas. Long had Blackbeard been a thorn in Satan's side, robbing tax collectors on a semi-regular basis. But the promise of an immeasurable fortune drove him to be even bolder. An arrangement was reached. Blackbeard would provide information on strategic targets in exchange for a share of the profit. Johnny, who was interested in murder, not money, happily agreed.
I grant ye the ability to summon my crew whenever they're needed.
You remember the never mind.
All right, matey. It's time for your lesson. It's summon me favorite scurvy-riddled hellion, the Imp. Why don't you start off by summoning an imp to take out those enemies? There you go, matey. Now take down the other demon. Those little inkle biters are vicious. Now let's practice your aim. Take down the demons on the islands. Things are as rewarding as pressing someone into service, am I right? Now get going. There's a whole wide world waiting to be plundered.
Ah, blow this shit, bitch. I ain't stingy. Money, you can hang with Boston if your top different. Ain't gonna lie though. Oh, you could be the girl or the nigga. I don't wanna be that bitch. Let me get the whip right quick. Oh, that's ass. That's ass. I don't want any of y'all whips. Go. How do I?
Off the bike.
Are you drift again, Surfy? Ah, blow this bitch. God, why is it so hard to drive?
Winning isn't important. It's the body count.
What's the problem, boy? Yeah, boy. Okay.
Lights on. William Shakespeare, humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle. The masked tragedies were used to enemies cowering as they approached. But soon they realized that they faced a foe with courage and nobility, traits uncommon in the fires of perdition. The inciting incident resolved. The time had come for rising action. The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact thing that Shakespeare needed?
Nigga, stop running away from me.
This battle is far from over.
Wait, who is this nigga?
Act 3!
You gotta try harder than that, Satan.
The conflict resolved. Shakespeare eagerly awaited meeting the champion that dispatched so many of his men. Undoubtedly, they were here for the bard's aid. And while happy endings were not a thing found in hell, Shakespeare always had a soft spot for comedies.
In the land of the living, William Shakespeare is regarded as one of the most prolific playwrights of all time. However, to the denizens of hell, the bard is seen in a far different light. After selling his soul for fame and adoration, Shakespeare served in hell as Satan's spy master general. In doing his duty, Shakespeare would punish the souls he was investigating by forcing them to perform in grotesque passion plays for Satan's amusement. But in a Twelfth Night-esque twist, Shakespeare found himself living a double life. While he projected an image of cruelty, his heart was as soft as Jezebel's. In secret, he would tutor her on the classics and act out the works of his mortal days. When Satan found out, he cast Shakespeare out of the palace, believing that the poet would be tormented by the populace of hell, far out of Jezebel's sight. But Satan had not counted on the bard's cunning. Embracing his persona of master torturer, Shakespeare and his followers, the tragedies, took root in the entertainment district, biding their time for revenge.
So, Shakespeare called forth the Deus Ex Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of Force Stomp. The bard had written about love enough times to recognize attraction when he saw it. Lights up. The mortal stands in the training ground, eager to try out his new Force Stomp power on the group of demons in front of them. Act 1, Scene 2, in which our protagonist kills more demons with Force Stomp. Act 2, in which our protagonist is greeted by foul imps. Our protagonist learns that Force Stomp even works on flying enemies, enabling them to remove a Dark Inciter's shield before shooting them to death with bullets. There is also a mistaken identity. The day is won, and the curtain closes on our noble hero.
Sorry, pal. You can thank me later. Note to self, find a way to control lightning. Running out of juice.
Come at me, motherfucker!
Eternity! Challenge your master, learn no more. You face the ultimate master now. Now it is done.
The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep.
Who's laughing now?
What, if they wanted to torture you, why'd they use the short version of the song?
This is the short version?
Oh yeah. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. The homo on the bus goes heh heh heh. I'm on have like 80 of them. Keep it coming.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep.
We must end this infernal music!
Come.
Let us return. To my castle, so we may plot our next steps in proper surrounds.
Johnny led Vlad back to his castle, which since his incarceration became a haven for frat parties and squatters. But the systematic impaling of trespassers would have to wait. Vlad was a man of his word, and was eager to provide intel that could aid in hobbling Satan's armies.
I bestow upon you the Stygian cold fire. I brought you to this inferno to teach you about the power I have granted you. Cold fire is an aura, which means you must activate the power and get close to an enemy before they will feel the cold embrace of the Stygian flames. Try it against these demons. While I understand your enthusiasm, you must use cold fire to defeat the enemies, not your weapons. While I understand your enthusiasm, you must use cold fire to defeat the enemies, not your... Well done, my friend. Now here comes a Dark Inciter. Use your aura, then get close to him to take down his shields. From there you can finish him off with your pistol.
Let me teach you about suffering.
I've done it.
Doesn't it feel good to watch an enemy burn?
Damn it. Let's see what these things can do. You know the drill.